Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's live episode of Agents of the Collective, brought to you by the Collective Entertainment Network. I am your host and GM, Ray. I am joined by Amy, Brian, and Mason. And if you're watching tonight's episode, thank you for joining. But we also have some catching up to do from last week. So let's jump right into tonight's game. So last week, we finished off the battle at the Broken Blood Manor against Sue and Lilith. Sue was a good fight in the side of the maze. So some good damage was done back and forth with Cade, the hired help, eventually dealing the deadly blows to the rampaging bull. Upon dealing the death blow, the party then goes back into the manor, discovers that Cutter really did stuff a dude into a pot.
Yep. I was so proud of him.
And the Kiki horrors there within. A wall of long swords was discovered, and excluding those, then several magical items and other loot was found. The big thing that was found inside the manor was that there was no Lilith.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. Undeterred by this, both Cade and Elion decide to set fire to the place. Separate ideas. And escape with their loot, bottles of liquor, and as they walk away, the manor bursts into flames. An emergency service will rush out from the city. We end up back in the city with the group at Sarah Marquis's headquarters in their private room. You guys burst through the door, set down your much-earned loot. Is there anything you would like to do before you take the much-needed long snooze?
I would like to give credit to also Greg and Hagatha, who also had a hand in burning down the house.
Yes.
Burning down the house.
Yes. Everybody burnt the house down because we've been on long enough. Fuck that place.
Yeah.
I think we've all had enough of this place.
All right. Hey. Yeah. Cadence, thank you for all of your work.
And
Sorry, a lot of blood loss.
it's no problem. I think gold and liquor and other forms of payment are accepted.
Right. Well, I guess.
Did you see that? I got to punch a bull's face in. It was awesome.
Yeah, his head kind of popped.
I'm kind of feeling like we should bring her with us. Like, I feel like she'd be a great asset. I mean, what are your thoughts? Should she leave the room?
No.
All right, then.
Talking about her, she's right here.
I would like to caveat this with one thing. I may be easy, but I am not cheap.
So you're like Lace?
Yes.
All right.
She is a quite capable combatant and would be a very huge value added to our team.
Why are you
Also,
staring
she
at your
scares
shoes?
me. She scares me.
Good.
You frightened me.
But she's not scary. She was helpful. She actually helped us out a lot. She helped me get across that one ravine full of water. By the way, you have an excellent grip. Just want to say.
I know.
Ah,
I've been complimented several times about it.
yes.
It's a very firm grip.
How's the rhythm though?
It's there.
Anyway.
So, are you asking me to dance? She just, boom, locks in on you now, Agatha.
Right.
Sorry, drinking beer.
So Miss Cadence, you probably should know, our plan is to take on the Risco family, and basically, potentially life or death situation, a lot of traps, violence,
Beholders.
very powerful, angry people.
Okay.
She also doesn't know who the Risco family is. She
No,
was
no,
hired for this job.
they're the crime family that kind of semi-run the town.
Right.
Maybe
will
beholders.
Will there be liquor or booze in general?
Probably.
Will there be faces to punch?
Yes.
Most likely, yes.
And will there be opportunity for, extracurriculars?
No.
I mean, we're
I don't know. Ask these two. They are the ones that had all the extracurriculars lately.
I mean, I guess I have some projects you could help me with if you're looking into. I have some
Miss
things that need
Marquis?
to be hammered.
Greg, you're missing the point.
Sarah's in the office, right?
Sarah's not there. She was.
Oh.
You guys. It's pretty, like 3 a.m. kind of.
She's conveniently located in a semi-public place, or at least a known location.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in the right place for it.
Well, yeah, you could smell that.
Oh, did I leave the boar on? Darn it. All right. Well,
Greg, I'm not even this dense.
dense about. She said she
And he's
wanted
a fresh baby boy.
extracurriculars.
I'm a man now.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's a big boy?
No, now you made it weird. No.
Right. Well, I mean, if
No.
you're looking for extracurriculars, yeah, I could show you some tools if you have some things you want to work on. But sure, I guess.
I think you're missing the point, but sure, why not?
Yeah.
All right. Just sign here for your consent that you acknowledge that we informed you that you were potentially risking your life, and we are good to go.
No, I'm good.
So,
Please, it's a compulsion of mine. I will go stir crazy.
he honestly will, and it will drive us crazy, and it's just better if you just sign
Last time this happened, I remodeled the entire room.
in like an hour.
Yeah.
And I kept going.
It wasn't.
I wasn't there, but I remember
I'm gonna read over it before I
a
sign.
coffee maker.
Of course, it's just outlies that you acknowledge that this is a potentially life-threatening situation, etc., etc.
Okay, yeah, sure. She takes it,
Don't eat the
looks
butcher.
at it, and she
Don't
just
eat
stuffs
it.
it in her robes and continues her drink.
I will say he turned a beer tap into a coffee maker. So
Why would you do that?
right?
Because
case
somebody
people
didn't sign
wanted
the
coffee.
paperwork.
In
You
case
gotta
people
sign.
wanted
I'm
coffee.
just gotta read it and make sure I agree with that.
Well, that's totally fine. All right. Well, I'm going to
Who
go
wrote
to my
this?
room.
The U.S. Army?
Right. Well, I'm gonna go to my room and try and quietly slip in there. Xavier's probably asleep, and yeah.
Specifically the Space Force?
I would love to see that contract.
All right.
Right, me
Greg.
too.
Greg will depart for his long rest.
Anybody else gonna stay up and drink a little bit?
Agatha will. Why not?
All right, let's do this.
I have
but
the
I'm already
alchemy jug, so I
concerned
can just
about.
keep pouring.
Oh, actually, no. No, that would. Greg can't get hammered. He's immune to poison.
You see, you could if you wanted to. Let's put it that way.
There are
I
magical
mean, I can
means.
enjoy the taste. I can enjoy the taste of liquor.
And if you wanted to, you could get it, but you could
Yeah.
also then kind of semi-expel it. So, during the drinking of the evening, anything want to be said, done, or is it just drinking and swapping war stories until somebody passes out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Elion passes out first.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet
Elion,
summer child.
Elion passes
up.
out within 10 minutes.
I didn't even drink.
There you go.
He has had a long day.
Elion, I'm picturing Elion, everybody sitting down at the table. Kate's like, I'll go first. And she goes into this war story, and all of a sudden, Elion is like, boom, just straight back in the chair.
It's just the scent of alcohol.
No, even better. Instead of straight back into the chair, it's and it kind of like snuggles into Kate's arm. And this is gonna be so bad for Elliot.
Kate kind of just puts an arm around him. It's like, so, yeah, and continues on. Doesn't stay up too late. She is hurt a little bit, so she would like to get some rest herself. So if nothing actually important is said or done, Cade drags her bonus into a bedroom. Now, she doesn't do anything unless she can make him conscious. I want to put that out there.
You're just the snuggle bunny.
Consenting.
Kate is a lot of things, but she don't do that.
I'm just her actual living body pillow.
Oh, there's also only so many rooms here. I mean, like, where's she gonna sleep?
Anywhere she
Ellion's
wants.
room.
And he's an elf. He doesn't take up much space.
Yep.
It's familiar.
All right. And the words everyone's been waiting for, long rest has been taken.
That's not the words we've been waiting for, but okay.
You're just teasing. Confirm.
Right. So everybody, you long rest. So it's about you wake up about 12:30, 1 o'clock. The day is yours. What would you all like to do?
Greg starts doing laundry because he forgot that he still had open wounds on him. So he's bled all over the bed, and so he's just being the responsible person. It's probably what everyone wakes up to, is the laundry going off.
Stupid dryer. Damn it, Greg.
Told you not to put your boots in there.
It throws off the timing belt.
All right.
Huh.
Now that all of you are awake, our next plan
I wake
of
up next to
movement.
Cade. Oh no, not again.
Don't worry, soldier. You were fine.
Elliot doesn't know how to interpret this.
Was it fine as in like I was fine and performance wise, or fine as in like nothing happened fine?
Kate is nude, by the way. And she gets
Ellion's
up.
in full armor.
Yep, you're full armor.
The defense mechanism just turns on.
She seems unbothered by this and gets dressed and see you out there, chap.
Oh, good morning, Cade. Here's some pancakes.
Oh, thank you.
Is Elian coming?
Yeah, eventually. He's got to work some
All
things
right.
out.
Elion, we made pancakes out of the boar.
Elion walks out of the
Out
same
of
room
what?
as Cade.
Made pancakes out of what?
The boar. Like he
Boar?
has a metal boar where you put flour and milk and stuff in through the front, and then out plops pancakes on the
Out
backside.
plops from where? Butt pancakes?
No, just
Butt
pancakes.
pancakes.
Not butt pancakes.
It sounds
This
like
is
butt
just
pancakes to
decorative.
me.
Oh, if you need syrup, you put
No,
the
No,
plate
I
here.
don't want syrup. Nope. I'm good. If it's got chocolate chips in it, then we're having a serious discussion.
through the
Wait, who
front,
brought
and then
chocolate?
out- No, there's no chocolate chips. I can add chocolate chips if you like.
No.
Oh, okay.
As much as I want chocolate chip pancakes right now.
All right. Well,
You know they have interdimensional breakfast downstairs, right?
this is from a different dimension. You cannot have more interdimensional breakfast than this.
It's good, whatever it is.
Thank you. And I actually based it off of quite a few different cooking videos.
Cool.
Man.
All right. So, while everyone sits and has breakfast.
Yeah.
All right. So, we are on the final. We've taken out their defenses. Our next goal is going to be the Risco family themselves. It's going to be aiming for Zabian, Rue, and Zal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zell.
Zabian, Rue, and Zal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Rue handles security for the most part. Zal handles their magic trade. Zal is also highly religious. And Zabian is just sort of sits at the top. Do we know, does the Risco family have like a skyscraper tower or something? Do they have like an office building?
Dude, they have like that.
So-
I imagine them
style,
having like one of those office
bad guy
buildings
house.
and then the. Yeah. I imagine like office building and then like the top 3 floors are like their penthouse suite.
So you do know that Rue runs a business in the center of town, the center of the city. That's where her headquarters, the building is located. And the other building you know that is related to the Riscos, other than Kyle's club, is a magnificent mansion in Croker's. I think it was Croker's Hill. Is what it's called. Stalker's Hill.
Isn't that where we went?
Yeah, you guys have been in.
Yeah.
When you guys were talking to the Rodriguez, when you were guys were talking to Mrs.
Uh-huh.
Rodriguez,
Yep. So we already have an inn there.
so we can get into the district, because that's a full-on gated community.
Well, I'm picturing downtown, kind of like when we were in Philly. It's got like that Gotham-esque look with like the buildings are kind of shaped like people holding up other buildings.
Yeah. Very similar.
All right, so we got 2 potential targets: the mansion and the security business. At least those are the ones that are on the surface. Do we know anything about how Zal runs the underground magic item business?
You do know it is tied into with the little gnome feller, Fallon Tree, but specifically not so much.
I'm sorry, specifically what?
Not so much. Like, you don't know too much else about it.
All right. So we got Fallon Tree's business, the mansion, and then the security business that Rue runs. What's the name of the security business? Is it just Rue Security?
I have-
Kangaroo Security.
I have a fancy name for it, but I forget.
Safety from down under.
No, just Securitas.
Secure. Safety zone.
I did have a name for it. I just don't know where I put that particular set of new.
Okay, I'm just gonna call it kangaroo security for now.
Sure. Why?
Allied Barton.
Safety from down under. All right. So we get that.
And to be more specific, Zal Risco handles shipping, so black market shipping, smuggling, and he handles the family money.
Oh.
What are you thinking?
John Wick 1.
God, it's been years. You're gonna have to remind me.
Burn all the money.
They use gold. They use coinage though in this world, right?
Yeah, coin and these weird plastic things people keep swiping.
Melt all the money.
Yeah. Okay. So he handles the money.
Also, in nobody. Nobody.
Do we know where the Fallon or not the Fallon, the Risco family money is kept? Is that kept in the city bank?
You are unsure.
We should go back and talk to Kyle.
He's fairly removed, but we could. We should we want to do that. We just Now I'm thinking of Cade. Well, you know what? Kyle is literally from this world. Cade's apparently from another one.
So are we.
So are we. So not really revealing anything. It's sort of accepting. We just have to redact any specific information.
We can also order a modify memory spell.
Yeah, I think she'll kick your ass before you're able to get that off.
No, I meant Kyle.
Oh, Kyle? Nah, he'll be fine. Well, I mean, once we bring him back, it's the survivor of the Risco
what's your
family.
concern about bringing Cade?
No, my concern was just bringing another person with us up to the ship.
There shouldn't be an issue.
Sorry, what?
There shouldn't be an issue bringing her up to the ship.
No, it shouldn't be at this point. That's why I was clarifying it. I was talking out loud. Plus, she's also right here.
Yep, still here.
You guys need to stop doing that. That's super rude.
I was just trying. Okay.
So,
That's
what I understand,
I was-
there's some sort of secret organization. Whatever.
Okay.
Interdimensional space station.
Not my
thingy.
monkey, not my circus.
I don't like monkeys. They throw poop.
But they're great at using like tools and utilizing, even dismantling traps.
No one answered my question.
All right. You want to check with Kyle?
Yeah, we should ask Kyle some questions.
We can
Come
head on
on,
up to the
beat
ship
up,
and figure
puppy.
that out. Do we want all of us to go to the ship? Do we want some of us to be doing something else?
I think
Okay,
we should all go to the ship.
All right.
I'm the-
Oh yeah, I need to get my security reinstated. Elion, can you send the command? I haven't.
Oh.
I didn't have time. I was bleeding, so I didn't have time to get my security restated.
Yep. All set.
Oh, did you reset my security or?
Oh no, I just used my watch that wasn't stolen
Okay.
or hacked.
Okay. Why do I feel like you have a double meaning?
I don't. My watch was never stolen from me, nor was it hacked into, revealing all of the collective secrets.
I'm aware of that.
There's
All
a
right,
double
it's just a
game.
weird way of phrasing it. All right.
There we go.
Weird,
Okay,
weird
your
brag
hands
to bring
okay.
up.
Okay.
So,
we go.
let's head on up to the ship.
Right there. Oh,
All right. So you guys, including Cade?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it'll
Okay.
lead to more questions if we just vanish suddenly.
You all beam up to the ship.
Bring me up, Scotty. Sorry.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, it's what's it?
There
Hi.
is a string of obscenities that come from Cade of like, what the f was that? Where the f are we? Is that the fucking planet? What are we doing? Holy shit! Where? Oh, what the hell? And then all of a sudden,
Yeah,
all of a
get
sudden,
used to it.
all of a sudden, it's like, okay.
I was gonna say Hagatha hands her a bottle of Kraken.
Gonna say you said you've traveled between different planar realms before.
Hers is
You-
probably
you-
smoother than this.
Plane shift is different than landing on a ship above the planet.
I,
All right,
I
I'll give
haven't
you
heard
that.
people. I haven't heard of people puking after plane shift.
I haven't puked in years.
Kyle, Kyle,
Is it?
What's it, dude? Who's the babe?
she has very keen hearing and she can snap your neck.
Oh no, just let him go. Let him go. I kind of want to see this.
We kind of need him alive. Also, I have a business venture with him.
I don't think she'll kill him
Just maim him a little?
a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Mm.
And that's for being
Cade,
gentle.
please try not to break anything on him
No, on the ship.
or with him.
No.
To him?
Okay. Kyle, where's your family keep their money?
I don't know.
Where's the money, Kyle?
I don't know.
Start shaking him. No.
Oh God, no! Just stop abusing me.
No. Cade, do you want to spend some time with Kyle?
Not particularly.
But I want to keep shaking him.
Hagatha, did someone give her sugar? Just raw sugar?
You're not supposed to do that.
Did you not see her? She wasn't drinking coffee. She was pouring the sugar packets straight into her mouth. She stopped when she got to the stevia.
All right, so she's going to crash in probably a few minutes. All right, Kyle,
Here's hoping.
do you know if your family like keeps your family money in the bank, or does it keep them on a different site location?
I don't know. They didn't share it with me.
What's in the box?
Just randomly out of nowhere, Hagatha says, "What's in the box?"
I don't know. Me as a player is very tired. I tried taking a nap and it did not work. So I'm slightly delusional.
All right.
Just slightly.
Okay.
And I don't have a bottle opener.
Trying to think if there's anything we can
Oh,
ask
no.
Kyle. So, Kyle, do you know anything about Zal's business?
Does a lot of shipping, a lot of boxes,
Where from?
warehouses
Located?
in the city.
Arrow, can you bring up a digital map? Okay.
Digital map.
Where in the city?
I don't know.
Insight check.
He doesn't. No.
Oh, okay. He just wasn't making eye contact.
He's avoiding eye contact with Cade.
Okay. Kyle, have you been to this warehouse before at all?
Yes.
Okay. This might be stretching a little bit into the fourth wall. Did you have your phone on you?
Well, no, you now
No,
have a phone.
it was broken.
It was broken.
Yeah.
All right. So you've never been to this warehouse with your phone on you?
What warehouse?
The warehouse where Zal did his or her business. Is Zal is what is Zal? Zal's human, right? Like you.
Yeah. hmm
All right. Okay.
He's the younger twin.
Okay. So Zal. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm using an appropriate pronoun. Uh.
Can I
So
do a perception check to see if, or is it insight to see if Kyle is sober?
Sure, it's insight.
Okay.
you should only have been able to get access to like cookies. That's it.
I don't know. The amount of booze that Hagatha leaves around is
22.
pretty astonishing, I would assume.
22.
Yeah.
Kind of appears he got into something.
Did you get into my paint thinner? God damn it.
Does he look like Charlie Day on It's Always Sunny? He's got paint around his face.
No, if anything, he looks a little pale.
Like he's possibly poisoned?
Uh, maybe.
Kyle. Kyle.
Yeah.
Did you touch anything that you think you may not have been allowed to touch? Just want to clarify.
I didn't mess up your room again.
No. I don't mean that. I mean, did you touch or consume anything you probably weren't supposed to touch or consume? At least that you thought you weren't supposed to consume.
No, Arrows said everything was fine.
Hey, I
Hmm?
want you to drink this. And I hand him a little bottle.
Okay.
Is it a little blue bottle?
No. Um, it is a little bottle with clear liquid and it has tiny bubbles of light in it.
What is this?
Just drink it.
Can't you just detox him?
I don't. I don't know what that is.
I'm a paladin of good. If I was going to do anything evil to you, it would go against everything I stand for. Drink it.
No.
Okay. Cade, can you make him drink that?
I mean, I can, but I don't want to ruin a buzz.
Look,
Okay.
Kyle.
Greg,
Kyle.
can you
Kyle.
make him drink that?
Kyle, can
Yeah.
you look at me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kyle, look at me. This needs to go into your throat.
You gonna stab me?
No. Just it goes through your mouth, down your throat, into your stomach.
Okay.
It enhances the taste of cookies.
We're out of cookies.
Makes you see colors.
I'm not colorblind.
Mushrooms.
No, it makes you see more colors.
There's more colors.
Oh, yes. Go ahead and drink this and you'll find out.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I make a deception check? Because it's
Sure
really what I was
can.
going for. Plus, I have advantage on that. Let's go with.
What are you doing? Come on.
Come on. Be really good. Be really good.
What? Ouch.
That is
Okay,
not as good as I would like it to be.
yeah.
Let me double check a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a Flash of Genius onto that. 13.
13 versus Kyle.
versus Kyle's insight.
While he's plastered.
What'd you get?
13.
13. Deception. Yeah, I mean, you guys are cool and all, but being real sketchy about what that is.
Elion, what is it?
I was gonna say Hagatha comes up behind Kyle and grabs his head and like holds the back of it, plugs his nose, so he has to open his mouth.
And Elion grabs
Helps
his
it.
hand and forces his hand up to make him drink the elixir of health.
Okay, what does the elixir of health do forcefully?
Basically, it's lesser restoration. It cures any disease affecting you, and it removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions.
Couldn't you have spent like 5 lay on hand points and just cure him of poison?
Or
Or this, because this is fun.
Because you're a
this,
paladin.
because I've had this since literally the beginning of time and have never used it. It literally has dust on the bottle because this is the beginning of the campaign. This was a nookie item.
I'm just saying,
wow.
you could have literally just touched him, and we could have skipped over all this.
In my time, being beaten, I have found that I could use those hit points more than Kyle.
So it goes down his throat, and was it that bad?
Kyle, you back? Are you here? Are you back?
I haven't
You're
left, man.
Is he still druggy?
That's his personality, man.
No. There's being a druggy, and then there's being druggy while druggy.
What's up? What did you want?
First off, what exactly did you take before that made you all weird?
No, like I didn't do anything.
Are there paint chips missing off the wall?
Not that you can tell. Like this is your ship. You know it inside and out. And for some reason, he was acting really high for some reason.
It's on the ship.
Arrow, what did Kyle take that resulted in him and being in a intoxicated and or poisoned and or drugged state? Arrow?
Oh, you're speaking to me.
Yes, I said Arrow.
He did get his thing back.
Well, it's also disabled, but he can also speak through the ship.
Yeah, just my access to certain information was disabled.
He did not consume anything different.
Was he just really high on sugar?
Unknown.
All right. Well, this has been a interesting use of time. Okay.
I cast Zone of Truth.
I don't think he's lying. I just think he's
Well, he's
out of
also
it.
avoiding the answer. I guess not. Never mind.
I think he's just really, really out of it.
We could always
Alright.
just drop him off the ship and
Yeah, but I don't
catch him.
want to just cast him out into the void of space. Like, that qualifies as murder. You know that,
No,
right?
it doesn't. If you're in the astral sea, it's not murder.
We're not quite there.
International.
Plus, if he falls from here, because there's still gravitational force, he will die.
I mean, he'll die
Well,
outside.
he'll die before he hits the ground, but he'll die. All right, getting really far off topic.
As per usual.
Yep.
Okay. So we can try and pursue Zal where the money is. There's a couple different ways we could go about that, but most of that's going to be investigative. We can try and hit Rue's security company, or we can go for their mansion.
I think I'm good on mansions. For a little bit, personally.
Agatha, could you detect magic on him?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, she does that. She does the thing.
Any
Okay.
sort of magical effect on Kyle?
No, nothing.
No, the kid's just weird.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we're thinking mansion, which kind of makes sense because we already have an inn into that district.
Not what I said, but okay.
Well, you said you're kind of down for mansions.
No, I said the opposite.
Oh, you're done with mansions.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Isn't that what we
Yeah,
just
I
got
heard
out of?
down.
I don't
for
I
whatever
don't think
reason.
going to the mansion right away is the best course of action.
All right.
Maybe we can talk to Sarah, see if she knows anything about where the Riscos keep their money.
We can.
You just want to go see your girlfriend.
Oh,
I,
You have a girlfriend?
well, I didn't say girlfriend. I mean,
Oh, he lost his virginity to the lady who runs the marquee.
Nice.
yeah, yesterday. Well,
Whoa.
no, the day before.
Again. Whoa.
No, actually, if it continues on into the next day, does it count as one session?
Yes.
Yes.
So technically, yes, yesterday.
Reiterated. Whoa.
Yeah. And Whoa was right.
I need details.
Oh, okay. Well, so
Arrow, teleport us to the planet.
Now, please.
Zap back down.
All right.
and then you remember that room in the maze?
Elion! No.
Is it weird that the conversation still kept going through the transportation? Because that's new.
Yeah.
Be a little bit of a temporal distortion when teleporting, so I guess it makes sense. All right.
Then again, I usually just like shift by myself, so
Right. So, Miss Marquis, where did we land at the Marquis?
It's
I
the
imagine
whorehouse.
probably went back to the room that we teleported out of, which is our room.
Yep, you're fine.
Okay.
Right
we're
back
back
to where
there.
we were. Yep.
All right. Then yeah, let's go check with Miss Marquis.
Hey, when we get downstairs, check out the little eye hole. Like they're like these little anchors in the wall. They're really cool.
Oh, you sweet child.
Walking faster.
Anyway.
You get to her office and she's there. Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Well, afternoon.
It's about 1 p.m. So 1 in the evening, afternoon.
Hey, for some people, it's morning somewhere, I guess. Right?
Yeah. Us, we just woke up like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Right.
So what can I
Miss
help?
Marquis,
Were you successful with your endeavors?
we were able to severely soften up security. And
Sue's
we
dead.
are
Yes. Sue's dead, and what's her face is. Did we banish her? No.
No.
Oh no, that's right. Elion killed her and then brought her back, and she stabbed him in the throat.
and we agreed that we were going to accept his decision as an adult and as a paladin, that we're going to just see how that goes.
That's literally probably gonna come back and stab you in the back.
Most likely.
No, it
but-
already did. It
No,
but in the
neck.
throat.
No, she stabbed me in the neck. But
It's Your choice. I do what you will. I'm here to help. What can I do for y'all?
Do you
Where
know
they
where
get
get
the
their
money? Jinx, you owe me a Kraken.
Hey, can I see your
Oh,
bag
wait.
for a second?
We were wondering about Zal's operation and where they specifically kept the family's money, hoping to try and cripple them as much as possible.
Ah, well, like in a good crime family, they do keep a bunch of it with them, but they have it in other places. There's some in the banks, some invested in things, some tied up in other ventures, as far as I'm aware.
So we need to burn the city down. No, wait, that's extreme.
That would be a little
No, because
excessive.
they also probably have money in insurance. They'll actually get richer.
Damn. I wanted to burn more buildings. That was fun.
It's on the list. Don't worry. All right, so they probably have some in the bank. There's probably also some then at their mansion, and probably some in their security. Probably money is just all spread out.
Well, we have a friend at the bank now, don't we?
Right. What's his face? Who we helped
We basically got him promoted.
and saved his life and gave him evidence to be able to usurp his boss
Yeah,
and disable the bomb.
yeah.
So you're saying he owes us a favor?
So what you're saying is my plan helped you?
Considerably.
Well, yeah, that's why we help each other out, because we're buddies now.
Right. All right.
I mean, some are
So,
more than friends than others, but c'est la vie.
we do mysteriously have a small fortune that we were looking to deposit into the bank and wanted to discuss with the master of coin about security measures, right? Ms. What was the fake name you guys were using?
Nesbit.
Nesbit.
Right, Ms. Nesbit?
Bartholomew and Lilith Nesbit.
Nesbit. Both shallow and pedantic.
Well, I do wish you luck in your adventures. If there's anything I can do for you here.
Actually, on that, would you be able to, not necessarily right now, but get us information on Rue and his security business?
Her?
Her, sorry. They look alike. I can't keep up.
Well, they are twins, after all.
Makes sense.
Right. Yes, I can gather information for you. What would you like?
Oh, and I have a separate thing for after this meeting. Special favor.
Okay, Rue's security business.
Okay.
I suppose. Obviously, building plans if possible, but I would also say, does Rue's business work security for other businesses?
Her security business is legitimate and not. She.
Oh, they're Blackwater.
No, I believe it's Pinnacle Security.
Oh, Pinnacle. Nice.
She does secure the buildings and high-end clients, locations, and personal bodyguarding. Plans might be a little much. That building is heavily guarded.
Right.
Its secrets might.
Then a weakness, something that would discredit Pinnacle Security to their clients, make them lose absolute faith in them.
See, that's a little difficult because it's reassured by the family.
Well, the best way to do it is to have it publicized from their biggest client, and then all other clients will drop them. literally catch them in the act of doing something.
I mean, if there is some way for us to be able to discredit Gru, or be able to basically get all of the clients questioning Rue specifically, the family could be put in a position where they have no choice but to cut ties with Rue.
That's going to be difficult because she's number 2.
Understandable.
And she's Daddy's little girl. So you'd have to make one hell of a case to get her any kind of discredited. I'm not saying it is impossible, but it would be
Well, we don't have to discredit her.
difficult.
We have to discredit her company, in the eyes of the public.
Or at least something that gets the company shut down. Even temporarily.
Same.
Same,
Well, I
same.
mean, there's discrediting them in public, and then there's putting the company under heavy investigation, which could
Same.
take months. That would put
Same.
them out of use at least for a long enough time.
We're saying the same thing, but in different ways.
It's how I work. This is Greg talking out loud.
So,
Well, I mean, the alternative would be we just break in there and try and, get rid of her, but I don't think that will necessarily go over with certain someone.
well, I think a good first start is the bank, because if we can get into the new Master of Coin's office, we can give him more information.
Which would certainly be doable. I'm just thinking of like what information can we be gathering behind the scenes in the meantime.
Well,
Whatever information you can get for us on Rue and the company.
I can do
I
that for
suppose.
you. I would gladly.
and I think a fair exchange for this is any money or assets that we can liberate, we could essentially fund you
Fund.
for your help.
You're saying to give her the loot.
Well, I mean, it's the city's money, and she's a proprietor of the city. If
All right,
anybody
yep.
knows a way to give back, I
We'll
feel like
try and
Sarah
see
probably
what we
would.
can do as far as making sure this benefits you, Miss Marquis.
Don't go
If you
out
have
of
any-
your way.
Okay.
Sex sells, honey. If you
Well-
haven't noticed.
No, oh, do I owe you?
No.
Oh,
You don't ask that 2 days later.
technically yesterday, but yeah, no, well, we never discussed it.
If it wasn't discussed, it's not an issue.
Oh, okay.
Just go with me on this. I've had relationships before.
One,
Never offer money. It goes sour very, very quickly.
why would you taste money?
I'll tell you stories later. Anyway, all right. So, we should get the Nesbits into costume.
We're no, we're not going to the mansion yet.
No, we're going to the bank.
Oh.
That would
So
be,
that because you as the Nesbits want to talk with the Master of Coin about potentially starting an account there at the bank so that we can get in there and talk to him about what we actually want to talk about.
But a reason to. Sorry.
but they've seen my face already as your assistant.
I'm sure we can fix
That's
that.
what the hats of disguise are for.
I can't wear it.
I have a fist. We can fix it again.
Yeah, no.
No.
Oh, okay. Cade, would you care to rearrange his
No,
face?
no.
No. I like his face.
No worries, we can fix it later. We can put it back.
It's not the same.
You know, even though you can heal a broken nose, it still hurts when it goes back into place. So you break
Two
it
times the
once,
pain.
and then you unbreak it. It hurts the same both times.
You really don't want to break your nose a lot. I know I've broken a lot.
What?
But you
I
just
thought
have
you
to
just had
build
a-
up a pain tolerance.
No. I don't think she's Roman, and she has a Roman nose.
Excuse me, my nose is perfect. Fuck you.
She has a very nice nose. What are you talking about? It's very neatly structured, has a lovely slope to it.
Yeah, do you see that little ridge?
Yes.
Yeah, that's from having your nose broken. You read as many books as I do. You should know this.
Yes, and she has a well-structured body. Have you seen her clavicle?
Did I see that?
Oh, please go on.
No, it has a very, very nice structure, very supportive.
Agatha's out the door.
Wait, hold on. I thought I was the only one in the bedroom. You saw her clavicle too?
Agatha's out the door and looking at the bar
She
like,
hardly
You-
wears, she's
you
not
don't-
wearing much.
You
please.
don't know what a clavicle is, do you?
Who is she talking to?
Helion.
Is it the? Is it the?
No.
Oh, is it the thing in the back of your throat then?
Do you, Mila?
I'm gonna get you an anatomy book. Yeah.
I'm following Agatha. I'm out.
While walking, I explain what a clavicle is to Elion.
Why wouldn't you just say collarbone?
Because that's not what it's called. It's
Yes,
called a
it
clavicle.
is. It's called a collarbone.
Collarbone.
If you're
look,
if
your collar-
you're a plebeian, sure.
I really hate you right now.
Why? I'm explaining this to you so you don't make these sorts of mistakes.
This is the trap on the stairs all over again.
It was a well
This is mental tetanus.
All over again.
You
this is
can't
mental
catch
tetanus.
disease.
Not the point, Greg.
Are you okay there, Ray?
Good.
All right, so to the bank with Miss and Mr. Nesbit. Do you need a cloak again?
Actually, no. And my exquisite dress armor is back on.
Clothes of snapping.
Well, actually, I didn't need the snap. I just thought it would look cool.
Okay, I mean it works. It works.
I mean,
Very finely tailored.
Agatha has her hat of disguise, so she'll have. I don't remember how she had Lilith Nesbit
Pompous.
pomp it.
Look-
Super
I
pomp.
imagine like a
With
lot
the
of like.
ridiculously big hat.
I just imagine like a lot of like furs, black colors, and for whatever reason peacock feathers.
Okay, picture it has. I know Ray has because I made him watch it. What We Do in the Shadows, the TV series.
The collar.
Yeah, like episode 1 with
Insanely
Aja.
collar.
Oh,
They're just
jeez.
yeah. Like I have to turn sideways to walk through a door.
And I guess me and Cade will be your bodyguards.
Sure.
Sure.
And I'm not pregnant. Looking at Elion.
Yeah, that didn't come off so great last time. They thought it was mine.
Yeah, it was super creepy.
Yeah. And that'd be weird.
And I couldn't
Touch it.
drink anything.
I'm gonna touch
Alcohol.
part of the outfit I'm wearing, and just a cloak of the manta ray wraps its way around me. Pull the hood down low, because I'm sure like bounty signs are still out for Juan Greg.
Yes.
Put don't you also have a hat of disguise?
I don't have the attunement slots for it.
Jesus Christ, guys.
No, that's why I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I have a hammer that glows that glows with the radiance of the sun. I have a belt that makes
Well,
me as strong
It
as a
doesn't need
giant.
it.
Well,
And I have liquid armor.
Wasn't Greg a half orc?
Before the transformation.
No. So when they had seen me as a Yuan-ti,
Okay.
then I went into half orc Greg was who I was disguised as with the hat of disguise.
Right.
Now I'm Yuan-ti because I don't have the hat of disguise on.
Mm-hmm.
Juan Greg.
Mm.
And Cutter's just riding along.
So you guys.
No. Cutter is on Hagatha's shoulder as her accessory pet.
And you're just kind of like smushed off to the side because the collar is so big. It's just like, can we make it a little smaller? No, it needs to be that big.
So you guys gallivant your way to the city bank. Walk in the front door, and there's a receptionist. Hello, can I help you?
My
Too high. Too high. You went too high.
Sorry.
Mike cut out.
My brother and I care to deposit money in this establishment.
Do you have an account with us?
No.
Well, then you can't deposit money. Thank you, next.
Ask to speak to the coin master.
That's
Ma'am.
terrible business. If you're turning down new customers like that, I am appalled. Brother!
We would like to speak to the Master of Coin, for we want to establish a new account. And we've heard the local news of your former Master of Coin, and we wanted to make sure that this isn't a business of ill repute.
Why didn't you just say so, darling? You can make an appointment. When are you available?
Now,
Now? And she looks you up and down.
Lilith does the same.
The coin master's unavailable now. I can get you in a week from Tuesday.
Too late.
I put down 10 platinum.
Ooh.
Oh look.
Oh, look,
Someone
it just
canceled.
opened up. Go ahead and you go up those stairs and talk to Leonard. It'll let you in.
Leonard.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pleasure doing business with you. Next!
Does this place also double as the DMV?
So that's what that line is over there. I was wondering why there was a happiness sucking trap over there.
And the
Is the
kitten's
next-
falling
is the
off the
next
branch
person-
saying,
Is the next person in line a giant eyeball? Is he green? And is his name Mike Wazowski?
No.
Mike Wazowski.
That's a completely different voice, which I can do, by the way.
I
But-
believe it.
You head up the stairs, and there's a security guard. It's like, can I help you?
Yeah.
Oh. Go ahead.
Excuse me, sister. Did we catch her name?
Nope.
Secretary?
You must be Leonard. We were told that we can go up and speak with the Master of Coin, and that you should let us in from the very pleasant lady downstairs at the front desk.
Large sum deposit, I assume.
Yes.
Right. Just no spell casting. It will be instantly dispelled. You pull your weapons, will be alerted, and you will be thrown out.
If you want, you can hold on to our weapons. We will not need them.
I don't have any.
This bank trusts its patrons.
I'm a lady. I do not carry such.
Barbaric, ma'am.
Thank you.
It was more for your security guards there, but
Oh, that's right. They are with us, aren't they?
Sister, what did I tell you about drinking for breakfast?
No, I think it's just left over from last night's soiree. It was quite the rumpus.
okay, here you go. And he
Alka-Seltzer,
ushers
ma'am.
you, ushers you forward.
Thank you, Jeeves.
Lanner, never mind. So you head to the back. You know where you're going. You see the office of the Master of Coin and the assistant director to the Master of Coin. And there is a new name being painted on the door for the Master of Coin. And it is the former assistant to the director has been promoted.
Aw.
I'm so proud of him.
You're welcome.
You make your way past the painter, knock on the door, and sitting behind the desk is your acquaintance, and this is
Jeremy Cans.
Jeremy Cans. Mr. Cans sits there.
Cans?
The cans.
Oh yes.
Cans,
Hello.
yes.
The Nesbits, correct? I was told by the receptionist out front. What was her name? I don't
Marge.
remember. Anyways, that
Candy with an eye.
you would be headed up.
Lindsay with an eye.
How can I be of assistance with you all? I hear you want to start an account.
All right. We'll be honest with you. We're actually not the Nesbits. That's a fake name. You might remember me as one of the helpers of the maintenance guy who told you about the bomb in your desk.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. Hood back.
Well,
Listen, I am not going to be intimidated or giving you money or anything.
no, we're not. That's not exactly why we're here. I mean, it's kind of. Well, it's not.
And I also just want to clarify in case the one security guard did pass on the message to you. I was just trying to warn you. I wasn't actually trying to like ask you out on a date or anything. I was just trying to, get in contact.
Right.
I want to clarify that we're on the same page. You're not my type. I'm sorry.
Rude.
I didn't think there was a question there, but what can the Master of Coin do for you?
The Risco family accounts.
Slams his book closed. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Please leave.
Hold on, wait. You didn't know everything about your boss, did you?
I don't need to know everything. I've asked you
Hold
to leave.
on.
Please do so.
And I pushed the secret door open. Did you know about that?
Yes. Please leave.
You're lying. I don't even need to know the truth. You're lying. You're shaking. Why are you sweating right now?
Please, I've asked you to leave. Please leave my office.
We're trying to take down the Risco family.
Jeremy.
They're a problem for everybody.
They're fine, upstanding members of the community, and I will not be giving away their private banking information to anyone.
They were the ones who put the bomb on your desk.
You can't prove that, and they're fine, upstanding members of the community, and I will not be giving any personal banking information away.
Jeremy.
I whisper to Hagatha, can you detect magic in here?
I know the layout of the entire room.
detect magic.
So we know that the windows are alarmed with an alarm spell, as well as the door.
Yes.
Um, but Hagatha, do you detect anything that could be used as a listening device in here?
No.
I'm whispering this to her.
Hagatha, you do cast detect magic, and you cast protective spells, but you also see an orb floating in the corner.
What's that?
Well, there's nothing there. I don't know what you're talking about.
No?
Uh,
Please leave.
Hold on.
I
And
don't force me to call security.
I stretch and cast Dispel Magic towards the corner.
What level spell?
That is, yep. That is a 3rd level spell.
Let me get the. You stretch. Plop. Hagatha, you still detect the magic ball in the corner.
it's still there.
Now, if you don't leave, I'm gonna have to call security. Please, leave.
Can
If you still wish to make a deposit, you could do it with the lady at the front desk.
ooh,
Real quick, Ray, is there a spot in the room that is out of sight from that corner? Like, is it on one side of his desk or something where it's out of sight of the corner, but it's still visible to him from his position?
Uh, kind of, yeah. It would be a bit of a blind spot, you would assume.
Okay. I'm going to kind of out of sight, snap my fingers. Cutter appears in that blind spot.
Okay.
It says, "You're right, Mr. Cons. We have wasted your time. I do apologize for any stress we may have caused or indicated. Please, uh, in all consider our departure nothing more than a fleeting light drake into the darkened cavern where it may never be seen and is out of sight for the remainder of time. Uh,
What?
Mr. and Miss Nesbit, and say that as I'm kind of like doing the awkward pointing, scratching to him, but trying to stay out of sight, trying to point to Cutter on the side. Uh, Mr. and Miss Nesbit, I do believe it is. It is time for us to go. We do have a lunch appointment across town.
I am feeling a bit peckish. Brother?
Please, I thank you all for wanting to deposit your money here at the Master of Coin at the City Bank. Thank you.
No, this isn't Citibank. No, Citibank's across the street. We didn't want to go there.
The Bank of the City, whatever. Just please go.
Of course.
Away.
And hold on. And don't forget your dragon.
What dragon? We don't have a dragon at all.
This one over here. And he kicked, like, not as a kick, but gently scoots Cutter. Like, this one.
What are you talking about, sir? That's been sitting there the whole time since we've been in here. That's
What is-
very obviously your dragon who's there for your security.
I
If I
don't.
remember correctly, wasn't the story of the security leak on your former offices found by a Drake
Sir,
who saved your life?
this isn't mine, please. Sir.
Whoop.
If it's not yours, he starts shooing Cutter away. Get, shoo.
You know I'm a living, thinking thing, right?
Get, go on now, shoo.
All right, Cutter comes with us. Damn it. All right. Yeah, there's nothing I can think of we can do right now that isn't just gonna make this
I
worse.
really want to just grab the orb and smash it.
You can't. It's a magical orb.
No, I know I can't. Doesn't mean I don't want to any less.
So you head back downstairs, outside.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
No, we know they're watching him, and that he's basically imprisoned in his position.
Well,
But it would be a
do
lot.
we really need to know where the
him.
money is? We could just find them and go
Well,
take care of business.
at this point, they know that we know.
Exactly. So
Unless that was just watching visually, they might not have heard what we said.
Lord
let's see what they
Ray.
did.
Lord Ray, from Greg's encounter with the security footage, that includes scrying cameras. Were all the cameras just visual?
They were kind of the scry thing.
Full scry spell, so video and audio.
But if this was invisible, it'd be arcane eye, which is just visual.
I mean, a scrying
watch the metagaming.
The scrying would still be
There.
audio and visual, and it would still magically appear as an invisible sensor, unless otherwise seen by detect magic.
I mean, we could go in there just blasting and try to take it out.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we could try and rob the bank, but I don't want to set off all that security. It's so pretty.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Well,
even
then
the spike
disable it.
trap.
We won't have to worry about
I
it.
don't want to break it. How do you think people disable traps?
I'm gonna charge more if we're breaking into a bank.
But that's only if we're successful when we're able to get the money, right?
Well, I mean,
no,
if we
going
all
in.
die,
Oh,
if we all
yeah.
die in the process, then
Why do we
clearly-
need to break it? Why do we need to know about the money? Why don't
wanna-
we just find out where they are and just go beat them up?
Well, I mean, we can go to the mansion.
We can go to the mansion.
Do that.
You want to go
Yes,
straight to the
going
mansion?
I know. I regret it instantly.
I mean, what else was this guy into? He deals with money and what?
Magic trades and items. We know they're involved with Fallon Tree's
Drugs.
business. But yeah, no, involved with Fallon Tree's business. Overall, not too much is known about
Black
it.
market
Shipping,
magic.
black market.
Why don't we
handling.
just go to the black market?
I don't know where a black market is. It's not like it's labeled on the city map.
It's the first thing you find coming into a city. They have the best booze.
But
Well, Kyle might know.
No, I don't think Kyle knows anything.
yeah, I don't
I
think
think
Kyle's
that's
going to
pretty-
really be a
pretty-
source of
Ooh. What
information.
about Greg? What about your boyfriend?
Why would Xavier know the location of the black market? He's a bartender at a legitimate business. Besides, Cade, where's the black market?
Croker's Crag, fourth building on the left. It leads to a basement, and there's a whole underground market.
We don't need to ask anyone.
Technically, you did. So whatever.
You guys,
All right.
you guys seriously come into a new city and don't figure out where things are?
I usually get a map.
Swamp.
I was busy when we first got here, but
We went to Comic-Con.
We did. It's fun.
I
You
wish
really-
I went.
You went to that?
Yeah. We didn't realize what it was at first, but it was actually really fun.
Yeah, we thought it was something
I heard
else.
it was full of a bunch of furries.
A lot of
A lot of hairy people. Yeah, I mean,
sweaty,
City
horny
is.
boys.
Oh,
that
bronies.
what I was smelling?
It was a boy. I
Makes a lot.
I got a
more
bunch of card
sense.
games though.
right. So black market.
Yes.
Black market.
Is
Black
that where you
market.
got Doomlings?
Yeah.
That game's so fun.
Were
So-
you the one who opened it up and started playing?
Well, it was either that or Unstable Unicorns, and they both looked really, really fun.
Then there's this, Cards Against Humanity, but it's like there's so many other races. Why has it got to be?
I
human?
honestly found it very, very racist that they wrote a card game and everything is just all nothing but racial slurs against what orcs do to humans.
Well,
Mm.
there's that, and something about Daniel Radcliffe's delicious asshole.
I saw something.
Moving
about
on.
I
You know
read
he
one
can't
of the
do the
cards.
splits.
That's what
Moving
it
on,
said.
moving on, moving on, moving on. Black market.
Cade leads you.
The bigger, blacker market.
that. You can only find in a very specific place.
Yeah, you have to cut a hole in the wall, and then there's a store.
So Cade takes you on about a 45-minute walk into Crocus Crag to the third building on the right, down to the basement, fourth floor on the left. And have you guys seen Hellboy?
Yes,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Which one?
The
Doesn't matter.
the first one where he goes to the market. The
Okay.
I think it's in both of them, isn't it?
I remember seeing
No.
it in Hellboy. I don't remember exactly which one it
I think
was.
it's the second one, the Golden Army.
The Golden Army.
The Golden
Yep.
Army. It's like that, but not so mutated and crazy. It is a
Aw.
sprawling network of illicit items.
Oh, I
kinda-
saw one of those at the maze.
as you
The
enter,
nunchucks.
as you enter through though,
Dick chucks.
No,
Um,
the three-piece boomerang.
Guys, let him do his thing.
Sorry.
as you enter through, you do see a mark light up on Cade's forearm.
What's that?
You got to pay a price.
What?
Okay.
Am I glowing?
No, I can. I gotta see you to bring the mark. I gotta get the mark.
What's
Like,
what
All of
exactly
us?
is the
Or,
mark?
like, you have one.
Yeah. You kind of gotta prove yourself not a snitch. To be culturally accepted. Kind of
I have
run
a memory
this
of both.
arcane background check kind of thing.
Oh, that's fine. I'm divine.
Yeah.
That might be a problem.
We'll figure that
Okay.
out when we get to the marker. So let's head that way.
Is this just localized or like for history on this plane or?
This is the first time I've ever encountered it.
I mean, you made it through, so we should be good, right?
Yeah, but this also gives me permission to be here. And if you don't have one of these and you're not at the place where you get one, you get offered as fodder in the death pit.
Okay. Well, that sounds easy enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I think nothing bad's happened yet, so
I mean, it should be
Oh,
manageable.
we're
Next
just going to get
episode,
tattoos?
The Death Pit.
kind of.
Alien versus the Death Pit.
All right, let's press forward then. Where do we need to go to get one?
She brings you to this building that has a bit of a line, and these golems stand outside, and you can tell they're pulling security. And there's other people in armor with weapons that feel to have some sort of general capacity. The building is nice, but like everything here, it's a little ramshackled. It was designed to be put in place, but if they lost it, not a big loss, kind of thing. It appears that the black market tends to move.
Hmm.
You wait in the line about 20 minutes. It moves rather quickly. And you come into this room. And nothing you guys have ever seen before appears before you. There's this weird jelly-like thing.
Gelatinous?
Gelatinous in a way.
Is it cube shaped?
It is not cube-shaped. The thing is it leaches up to the ceiling, and there stands before you a woman, human, blonde hair, flowy robes. Hello, friends. How can we be of service?
Okay.
Is there a line for new stamps?
You
Is
wish?
she shy? Does she look like she's moist?
Yeah.
Is the jelly stuff red?
Yes.
Is this revenge?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm in danger.
I'm very much in danger.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you wish to become patrons of the black market?
Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Why not?
Yeah. Yes.
So we really don't want to do the pit thing, because that sounded bad.
Oh, yes, it is bad.
I mean, it doesn't sound terrible.
So we can go through you, or we can go through the pit.
I mean,
We just gotta get tattoos, right?
if you win the pit, you get to go in anyway.
Please take out your arms.
Armor retracts from around Greg's arm.
Oh. I blink my armor off. Okay, here.
Are you not wearing underwear?
Oh, by the way, Cade goes, oh, by the way, this
What?
part
Why would I?
sucks.
What?
I need you all to make a
Intelligence saving throw?
wisdom saving
Wisdom.
throw.
Is it against a spell or magical effect?
Wisdom.
I think it's a
Not like I don't
physical-
know, but
Is this like
I
a
would do.
physical ability?
Is it described as a magical effect?
No. It's an action.
Wisdom.
30.
30.
Yep.
3. Oh wait, 8. Because you're within 5 feet, 10 feet.
8.
Yep.
8.
Add 5 to your roll.
Add 5?
Yep.
24 for Hagatha.
24 for Hagatha. So hold on. I'm only gonna roll once. It's just all kind of one maneuver here. So those of you who scored above single digits are gonna take half. Let me,
Ruby.
I have to find the rest of the dice. Hold on. There's a lot.
Oh, no. Oh.
I need 2 more.
No.
1, 2.
I don't want to know. But I can live.
That is.
I mean, this is technically the nice version of what happens, but... Damn it, Ray.
40.
Oh.
Greg, you take 45 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
The rest of you will take 22.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still.
You
Blood's like coming out of
Ow!
Greg's ears, eyes, nose.
you feel this
I tingled.
ooze when it touches you. Greg, it hits your mind and you just searing white pain. And you become memory drained until you finish a short or long rest.
What's the effect of that?
Uh, you must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The creature involved now knows all of your languages and
Languages.
skills and proficiencies. It knows everything about you.
Well, it frickin'
Okay.
loves me then.
Yes.
Interesting. It knows all my languages. It also knows that I can use a forgery kit, navigator's tools, and thieves' tools.
Well,
I
you
do
guys
not feel like a
saved.
paladin.
You guys
saved. I did not.
So
Oh.
you, a memory flashes before each one of your eyes. Elion, you're used
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah.
You actually get a picture of Nookie being that bard.
Oh. Yeah, that one time on the ship.
Hagatha,
Yes.
the memory that pulls up for you is one that you haven't thought of in a exceptionally long time. Your family home in the city.
Oh.
The grounds well kept. A gorgeous dress that you're wearing. The excitement for a first date. The thrill that this could be the one. I could finally find the man of my dreams. And I could be married and make my family proud of me.
Yep.
And through the front door, escorted by your mother. A gorgeous young nobleman. Instant butterflies. He is polite. He is handsome. He is well educated and he speaks with such poise and purpose. He takes you out to eat. He takes you to reading of poetry. And then you sit and talk about it. And he's smart. Oh, God, he's everything you wanted. And as you approach your home, you go through the gate, up the lawn, to the door. Oh, my sweet. The memory fuzzes. What a wonderful evening it's been. And I hope it's not too forward, but I would certainly love to give you a kiss goodnight. You feel the heat on your cheeks. As you lean in, you hear a grinding noise. Look up, and a gargoyle falls from the roof of your house and smashes and kills your date dead in front of you. And that is your memory. And that's where we'll leave tonight's episode. I am your Game Master, Raymond Hickey, and I would like to thank you all for watching. And I'd like to thank my players, Amy, Brian, and Mason for joining us. And if you liked what you saw, please check us out on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can also email us at thecollectiveen@gmail.com. You can look for us at Collective Roles or the Collective Entertainment Network. We would love to hear from you and talk with you. And I think that's it. We love you all, and we'll see you next time. Good night.
Bye.